Skol Vikings, what's good? Purple and Gold Nation. It's your boy. Hyped up and ready to dive into some massive Vikings news that's got us all buzzing. The 2025 NFL Draft is in the books, and while our Minnesota Vikings made just 5 picks, tied for the fewest in the league, they're not done building this roster. Oh no, they've gone all in on undrafted free agents, and one name is stealing the spotlight. Wisconsin's own Joe Huber. Is this guy the hidden gem that's going to make every other team regret passing on him? Let's break it down in 10 electrifying scenes, packed with all the details, stats, and passion you crave. Stick around, because this is Vikings news you don't want to miss. What's your take on our UDFA haul? Drop it in the comments. The draft might have been quiet for Minnesota, but the post-draft moves are loud. The Vikings only grabbed 5 players in the 2025 NFL Draft, which had some fans scratching their heads. With so few picks, GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah had to get creative, and boy, did he deliver. The team signed a slew of undrafted free agents to bolster the rookie class, and the buzz around one player is impossible to ignore: Joe Huber, the Wisconsin offensive lineman who's got the potential to be a game-changer. Why are we so excited about an undrafted guy? Let's set the stage. Huber's journey to the Vikings is a story of grit and opportunity. This dude started his college career at Cincinnati in 2020, spending 3 years with the Bearcats under coach Luke Fickell. In 2022, he locked down 13 starts at right tackle, showing he could handle the big stage. When Fickell took the head coaching gig at Wisconsin in 2023, Huber followed, transferring to the Badgers and proving his loyalty and trust in his coach. That's the kind of character we love in Minnesota, right? But what did he do on the field at Wisconsin? At Wisconsin, Huber was a straight-up beast. He started all 25 games he played in 2023 and 2024, racking up 854 snaps at right tackle, 825 at left guard, 765 at right guard, and even 16 at center. Talk about versatility. This guy's got the flexibility to play multiple spots on the offensive line, which is huge for a Vikings team looking to build depth. His tape shows a powerful run blocker with solid pass protection skills, but can he crack a stacked O-line room? That's the big question. Speaking of the Vikings' offensive line, let's talk about the big moves they made this offseason. Minnesota went all in during the draft, selecting Ohio State's Donovan Jackson in the first round. Jackson's a stud guard with the potential to slide to tackle if needed, giving the Vikings options. Pair him with veterans like Brian O'Neill and Christian Darrisaw, and you've got a line that's looking nasty. But with only 5 draft picks, the Vikings needed depth, and that's where Huber comes in. Is he just a backup, or could he push for more? Huber's fit with the Vikings is what's got fans like us so pumped. The dude's got the size, 6 feet 5 inches, 310 pounds, and the athleticism to compete at the NFL level. Analysts like Dane Brugler noted that while Huber's run blocking can get a bit sloppy against elite competition, he's got no glaring weaknesses. That's huge for an undrafted player. He's projected as a rotational piece, but with his ability to play guard or tackle, could he challenge for a starting spot down the line? What do you think, Skol Nation? The Vikings' offensive line room is crowded, but that's a good problem to have. With Jackson likely locking down one guard spot and veterans like Garrett Bradbury at center, Huber's path to the 53-man roster might be as a swing lineman. His 500-plus snaps across multiple positions give him an edge over other rookies. Plus, Minnesota's coaching staff, led by Kevin O'Connell, loves versatile players who can grow into bigger roles. Could Huber be the next Ivan Pace Jr., another UDFA who became a star for us? Now let's talk upside. Huber's not just a depth piece. He's got the potential to make teams regret passing on him. According to NFL Draftnik on X, Huber had draftable grades from some scouts, with many seeing him as a 5th or 6th round talent. The Vikings, with their limited picks, pounced on him as a UDFA, and that's a steal. His work ethic, shown by following Fickell from Cincinnati to Wisconsin, screams Vikings DNA. Can you imagine him pancaking defenders in purple and gold? But it's not just about Huber. The Vikings' entire UDFA class is stacked with talent. Names like quarterback Max Brosmer, wide receiver Silas Bolden, and tight end Bryson Nesbitt are turning heads. Minnesota signed 20 undrafted free agents, one of the largest hauls in the league, showing they're not messing around. This class could be the key to building depth and finding starters for the future. Which UDFA are you most excited about? Let's hear it in the comments. As we wrap this up, the Vikings are proving their masters at finding diamonds in the rough. Joe Huber's story is just getting started, and with his versatility, work ethic, and raw talent, he could be a steal for Minnesota. The 2025 season is going to be wild, and we're here for every second of it. Skol Vikings! If you're as hyped as I am, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more Vikings news. Share this with your fellow fans, and let's keep the purple pride alive.